Fatal Affair dropped last night on Netflix, and I'm here today to give you a review. But to be honest, it should have been called Fatal Entanglement. You get me? Hi guys, welcome to my channel Life with Lois. My name is Lois and welcome to my very first film review. Now guys, if you watch my very first vlog, which I'll put the link above, I actually said that I actually want to start watching more films and getting into it. Well, guess what? Fatal Affair dropped last night on Netflix, and I'm here today to give you a review. But to be honest, it should have been called Fatal Entanglement. You get me? This film is a thriller, and it's starring Nia Long and Omar Epps. Now, how the whole thing starts is that she's happily married. Well, she's happily married, and she runs into her old college friend, which is Omar Epps. And then it begins some sort of entanglement. Yeah. Things get messy. I know there's been a lot of negative reviews around the film, but that's not to say it's not a good film. I really liked it. Typically, there's not many black films about, so when a black film drops on Netflix or anywhere else, I'm there. I want to watch it. I want to see what it's all about. Now, I know there's typically a lot of psycho thriller movies about, but this one is a little bit different. And we know these kind of scenarios have been done before. Typically, in some parts of the film, you kind of thought, I know what's going to happen next. But the good thing about it is it does keep you kind of engaged. Now, I know it's not a box office hit. I know that. Don't come for me. I know it's not a box office hit. But at the end of the day, what do you expect? Netflix, $8.99 a month subscription. But I actually think it's quite a good film. Definitely worth an investment. Now, in terms of the actors, there are some faces I haven't seen for a while. Really pleased to see them in a film. But in terms of the main characters, Nia Long and Omar Epps, she has not aged. I mean, she's done films from The Best Man to Friday. And I'm sure Omar Epps was in Love and Basketball. And I'm telling you, I've been watching these films. I've got them on video. That's how long these guys have been going. They are true, proper actors from back in the day. But you know what? When you look at them, they haven't even aged. They look so nice. Nia Long, she looks nice. Really nice. But I love the film. I think the acting was great. Also, one of my favourites used to be Being Mary Jane. So you got Stephen Bishop's from there as well. So there are some real actors in this film, and it's definitely worth a look. And you know what? It's really good seeing Omar Epps play a little bit of a baddie, because he's always such a goody guy, you know, the guy next door, the kind of guy that's oh. But in this film, he's very convincing as the baddie. So yeah, guys, if you haven't watched the movie before, then I would suggest that you go and watch the movie, but don't forget to come back. Why? Because I'm going to give some spoiler alerts and share some thoughts with you of what I thought about the movie. So right, the first thing I noticed in the beginning of the movie, not even a minute in, eating my hot wings, thinking, yeah, I'm all settled for the night. Boof. 2 murders. Put me right off my hot wings. I mean, the thing is, why is it every time in the beginning of the movie, the black person dies? Admittedly, there was a white guy that died, but I'm thinking, really though? So early in the movie? The other thing that I noticed, not far off, is do you notice when she actually taps the door code to go into her house? Now the thing is, every bank will tell you when you go into the cash point and you're going to tap in a number, cover up your number and tap. So why are you there openly? I see the number, everybody else on your road see the number, you tap. What kind of secrecy is that, or what kind of confidential keeping things quiet is that? Straight away I knew that must be something. There's a reason why they're highlighting her tapping that number, because I bet it's got something to do with another part of the film. So okay guys, the next part that I thought was a little bit weird, do you know what I mean? When she decided to meet up with this guy. Well, actually she was meeting her friend at this bar. And then the guy got invited along. He comes along to the bar. And there, in the end, the friend had to cancel. So it ended up just two of them being at the bar. So halfway through, you see the husband texting her and it shows you. Now, if you wasn't a little bit nervous or you're not up to something a bit dodgy, why did you lie to your husband? There was no reason to lie. If it's an innocent drink with a friend, it wasn't her fault that her friend cancelled. So I don't understand why you had to lie. I don't understand why you had to lie. Something in a something. You know one thing that irked me a little bit? Now, this is how I look at it. If I got my friend, my brethren, my homie, my girl. Now, we've been rolling for years, and all of a sudden one jack turn up, 20 years roll out the blue. And I'm telling you something, and you're meant to be my girl, my friend, my homie, my ride or die. And you believe a complete stranger over me. That, to me, red flag. But I found that a little bit shocking, but I suppose that was all the suspense to keep us a bit ticked over. So, questionable, but it happens, I suppose. Now, the next thing, when I saw the record going around, now, have you ever seen a mashup record? Have you ever tried to even put together a mashup record? Not that I've tried, but I can't imagine that it's going to go slow. If anything, it's going to go. There's no way that record is going to play. And you know what? That same record, I think I'm going to delete it off my Rare Groove playlist. I can't ever listen to that record the same again. I'm going to think of that creepy record going round and round. So the minute I finish talking to you guys, I'm going to delete that off my playlist. Watch me. Now, the other thing that I noticed in the movie is that when they had the receptionist of her office, I was thinking, she looks familiar. Then I realised it's Estelle. Estelle repping for the UK. Yeah, UK in the house. And I thought, go on, Estelle. But why did he have to kill her? What did Estelle ever do to you except make good music? Because even when I heard her music featured in the film, I thought, yeah, that's definitely Estelle. And then the other thing is, why did the poor little moped boyfriend of the daughter get killed up? Almost like the sacrifice. It just seemed a bit weird to me. And the next thing, don't get me started. Now listen, if I had a husband, yeah, and you make one little marga man tie you up, how is that going to work? The man tie up two people, you know. That man needs to go start doing some Taibo or go to Columba class, Karate Columba. No, how can one man tie up two people? Listen, you come to my house and try that. I got this waiting for you. Trust me. Trust me. Man come in your house and tie up two people. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Now, one of the other scenes near the end that made me cringe. Oh my days. Now, you're fighting for your life. You know the man murdered his ex-wife. The man murdered the fuzzy head boy. The man murdered your secretary, yeah? And then the man's trying to take out your husband and your daughter, tie them up with them whatless self, tie them up. And then after that now, you finally get a chance to bop him one. And then after that, you're going to go hug your husband. Now, that annoys me. It's just like them scenes you see in a film. You're fighting for your life. Before you lick the man or do something to him, finish him, take him out. You then going to kiss up the man. Why you there kissing up the man when you're fighting for your life? I don't even get it. Listen, I've got to make sure I sort you out so you ain't getting up. By the time I finish, you ain't getting up, bruv. I ain't got time to go kiss up no man. And then the next thing you come lick me my head back. No. Why do they always do this in films? It's just so, I know it's a cliffhanger, and I know I'm getting a little bit excited, but I'm just passionate about these things. Every time you see it in a film, that somebody is getting hit, she could have stabbed him, she had the knife, there was a gun at one point, there was a gun. I don't know if she had access to the gun though, I can't remember. But she should have really made sure he was sorted before you then go kiss up your husband. I don't know. And then the final bit. So, this man has killed all these people, yeah? And then your husband finally gathered some man strength and nearly throw him over the cliff. Then you go and grab him The husband grabs you, so the tray you could have gone over, and you're trying to hang on to the man. I mean, maybe she felt kind of bit remorseful because obviously she doesn't want to see somebody die, and I understand that. But the man just tried to take out your whole family. He took out your workplace, which is your secretary, the ex-wife. You saw the pictures on his computer, and just still trying to save the guy. I don't know. That's what you call a cliffhanger, isn't it? Pardon the joke. I know. All right, whatever. Cliffhanger it is. Yeah. I reckon, I've got a theory. I reckon she was trying to save him so she can have a sequel, part 2. What do you think? Put your comments down below, because I believe, listen, if you want a part 2, just think of another ending, but you're going to save the man that tried to take out all you people. Or even if you save the man, what's he going to do? 15 years? Then the man come back and stalk you all over again? The man is, what was he? He was a hacker. So the man's going to come out of prison and hack stuff anyway, because you had cameras around your yard, you had all these things. The man's going to come back and hack you, so why are you there? You know what, let me just stop. Let me just calm down. Calm down, Lois. The film is worth a watch. But there's so many little things in there, guys. So comment down below and tell me what you think, because maybe there's things that you even saw that I didn't see, but that's my review on the film. That's my review. So guys, I don't normally do film reviews, but when I saw this film premiering, I thought I had to jump on and just do a little bit of a video just to let you know what it's all about. But going forward, watching my channel, you can see releases on a Sunday, which is fashion, releases on a Wednesday as well, and also I'll have the odd surprise appearance on a Friday, so look out for that. And don't forget to click and subscribe, and also put on your notification button so that every time I release a video, you'll be the first to know. And guys, I'm asking you a favor. Please, I'm trying to hit 250 subscribers. I'm really close, and I know as family you're going to support, but I'm asking you, don't forget to share it with all your friends. So the more people see it, the more views we'll get, the more likes we'll get, the more clicks and subscribe we'll get. So guys, have a great week, and I'll see you real soon. Don't forget to check us out on Sunday and let me know what you think of the film. Put some comments down below. Give your opinion. So guys, see you soon. Bye. Nia Long. I mean, she's done films from The Best Man to Friday, A Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
She did not do that film.
Okay then, she didn't do that film either. She's done so many films.